Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. It's been a bit of a slow week in terms of mods from what I can see. There's been a few Coke truck related mods which I will probably look at in the future, but other than that, not a lot. So what I've done is, number one, I've sold off all the mods that I had in the mod farm here, because oh my god, the frame rate issues. I've got three. I thought I only had two. Thank you, my forward thinking. We have two different Land Rover 109s. Both 7,460 to buy. One is 76 horsepower, one is 63. I can't remember which one's which is kind of annoying. One's 23 a day, the other is 20 a day, and they're both Series 2 diesels. Classic British four-wheel drive cars, and we'll buy them in army green. In fact, I'll buy this one in luminous green so that it stands out. We also have the Wright St. Clair bicycle. It's a track racer bicycle from 1898. Can be attached to the vehicles for transport. Well, I'm going to have to try that, aren't I? 75 to buy, 1 a day to own, and 1 human power, realistically. I know they had to put a horsepower value there, but it is just 1 human power. So we're going to start off with the bicycle, because as far as I know, yeah, these two Land Rovers are the... That's really odd, because I got them both from FSUK. So two different people within a couple of weeks of each other decided to convert the same Land Rover from LS09 in two different ways. Huh. That's going to be interesting to compare and contrast. Although, by the looks of it, they might have just used the same. One of these might be an edit of the other. This extras on. Ooh! Very nice. Do the indicators work? There's no indicators on the bicycle. The thing works. Help on. Extra parts. Left control and B to mount it to something. So let's hop in cab here and in cab onto the bicycle. And do you know what? This is actually... I might end up having this on some maps. It's functional, and this is one of the rare fun mods that I'm actually, I actually say, you know what, this is, for what it is, and it is in essence a fun mod, it's not supposed to be taken super seriously, and I've been kind of avoiding it for that reason. Apparently there is a light, oh, a little light on the front! I've been kind of avoiding doing this because, it is, in essence, a fun mod, and fun mods tend to have fun physics. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a tractor very quickly. I'm going to get the Hurleyman here, because I can apparently mount it onto... Oh my god! Don't think you're supposed to try this. Release the bicycle. So you're probably not supposed to try and cycle it when you're actually mounted up onto a vehicle. The rear linkage on the Hurleyman is no fun. I'm gonna go back to the front link and spin up the tires again. What happens if I go into reverse, actually, because I haven't tried this? He cycles backwards. I should have seen that coming. So yeah, if you if you attach it to the front linkage and try and cycle, it just spins the tires something mental. Of course, they instantly stop. I never did check the these. So the right St. Clair does have a small error in that the fuel usage unit is wrong. The two Land Rovers work perfectly, and the Porsche Cayman horror story I looked at last week is throwing up errors so frequently it jams up the log. Lovely. So this is one of the two Land Rovers. So let's just pull this guy out. It's quite loud. Let's look around in the cab before I do anything else. So the speedo does actually work correctly, which is somewhat unusual. This is gonna sound weird coming from me. The cab is very, very, very basic. However, it's a Series 2 Land Rover. This is Series 2 Land Rovers, if for those of you who don't know, were military surplus, which means this really basic, no interior as such, and the radio is just kind of sat on a shelf, is correct. This is historically and factually correct. So let's play around with the help menu here. So num 5 opens that, 4 opens that, 6 opens that door, 7 and 9 open the front door, 8 opens that. Anything else? No. And then that. So this one is fully open. The other one has the same scripts, I believe. They might in fact be the same mod, just hosted on FSUK and Mod Hoster, which kind of makes sense, but the descriptions are slightly different. So I'm going to leave that guy open, and I'm going to have a look at this guy. Which, wow, this guy is slower on the move. Interior is identical. I've hit the pickup. The pickup, by the way, is there so that I can tab down here at will. And only 2 of the 3 mirrors are working, but that's a giant's problem. They've coded the game in such a way that 2 of the 3 mirrors will always... the maximum amount of mirrors you can have working at once is 2. Although I've just noticed the mirrors do work when you're not in cab, which is a potential frame rate problem. So let's turn on the help on this guy. And yeah, it's the same mod. For all intents and purposes, the same mod. Converted in the same way, the same options. I'm gonna have both links in the description. You basically choose which one you want. There's no major difference, and the really weird thing is both of them are kind of highlighted on FSUK. So why are both of these Land Rovers highlighted on FSUK? One is directly hosted by them, the other is an external link to Mod Hoster. But I don't really get why they're both on FSUK. And I really like this bicycle. Yeah, both the Land Rovers work. The bicycle is actually, for something that I've put off using for a long time due to concerns about usability, I'm pleasantly surprised. I have to admit, I kind of thought this would be a 100-mile-an-hour bicycle. But no, the mod author has, in fact, decided to go down the real route of a bicycle can go about 20 kilometers an hour at this kind of pedal rate. Now, personally, I can get up to probably near 50, but I am insane. And I just push myself at everything, so that's kind of a different matter. I don't like cycling slowly, but this is... Hang on a second. Oh, he hasn't done this, has he? Need to get onto the dirt trail again. Oop. Oh, he has and all. He's made a custom tire track. I don't really know if it's that visible. But right behind the tire here is a really thin line going off. And it goes at odd angles. It can't do smooth curves, but I'm genuinely impressed by the tire tracks. And the mod author's decision to do it as well, because, you know, a lot of mods I've seen that tires to an extent, especially when they're custom tires like on this bicycle, because let's be fair, Trelleborgs wouldn't particularly look good on an 1898 Wright St. Clair bicycle. It all works as it should. So, time to just toggle people. Actually, no, yes. Okay, so let's see what what kind of power this bicycle can put out. 8 horsepower. I'm not even gonna complain. I mean, it's a bicycle that goes at a realistic speed and you're never gonna be trying to pull anything with it. These Land Rovers, one of them claims, if I remember right, 75, the other claims 63. This one actually has 140, which is always nice, and this one probably also has 140. 81, which is better, but both are underclaiming their horsepower, which is nice. What RPM does it say this bicycle can get to? 280, that's fine. It's probably correct as well for the tires. So, let's mount this on the dyno. Let's see what maximum RPM is. Even if there is a maximum. Look at his legs! So we're almost at 1000 RPM, and I have a feeling the horsepower is at max RPM. Oh, we've hit the limit. 1.8 horsepower at 1000 RPM. His legs are going absolutely mental. Ah, I was kind of hoping the bicycle would just shoot off. Yeah. Them's the mods, I believe. Unless I downloaded something else, which I don't think I did. Let's just do a quick check through. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing new 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 there, or 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 there. Lovely. I'm still disappointed by the mods I did last week, to be perfectly honest. And these guys go a small way, not all the way, but they go a small way to fix it, to kind of making up for it. Now, I don't know if the Land Rovers actually get dirty. I would doubt it, considering they already have a kind of a quasi-dirt skin. This bicycle probably won't, but it looks nice. I'd prefer to have some sort of bump map Rio on this thing, so that it doesn't... well, I prefer it to be a slightly different colour other than suck in your soul and destroy it black. That's really my only major qualm, and you know, the textures could do with a bit of texture to them. Right now it's... the seat is brown. The frame is going to eat your soul and destroy it because it is a black hole, and you know, it's a bit monolithic. These Land Rovers are kind of the opposite end of the spectrum, where they've got a lot going on to an extent. I mean, even the tires have... they don't have normal maps on the Land Rovers because it's an LS09 kind of LS09 convert, which honestly I'd love if these things... maybe this one does it actually. This one does not appear to have normal maps either, which is a shame, because I think if you put normal maps on this thing... oh, maybe it does. Either it does, or those rivets are modelled. Let's check against this guy. We'll be able to find out. Those rivets appear... yeah, those rivets are modelled in. I'm not going to complain, really. Two and a half, I guess, because the two Land Rovers are the same for all intents and purposes. 2.5 really good mods, and that's about all I could find this week, unfortunately. This is kind of why I've been saying mod spotlights are probably going to disappear in December for a little while. Plus, it just gives me more time to work on things, because right now I'm kind of flat out doing stuff. So yeah, links are below in the description, and I will see you tomorrow for a map spotlight on a map that looks pretty good. I haven't actually done the map spotlight yet, but the map, from what I could see, looks pretty good. That's another... I believe it's another quasi-convert. It's a rebuild of an old map. So, thank you all very, very much for watching. I will see you again next time, and until then, stay safe, and goodbye.